Welcome to the Live Better, Explore More podcast with your host, Alan Mayseal. If you like what you hear, please hit like and subscribe. Hey, this is the Live Better, Explore More podcast. I'm Alan Mayseal, and we're back again for that time of year. It's the Wiffle Ball tournament here in Petaluma. If you haven't played, you're missing out. Get a team together. It's for a great cause. And more than that, it's a lot of fun. And if you're not sure what kind of hamstrings you have, you will by the end of the day. I'm here with co-lead for the project, Cassie Pitkin, and the social media guru for Rotary, Lena Furlong.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Let's start with you, Cassie.
Yeah.
Tell us about the tournament.
We're going into the third annual Petaluma Wiffle Ball Tournament. We started out, I guess now 3 years ago, with 16 teams. We're going to have 32 this year, so new and improved. Getting more and more of the community involved. It'll be April 13th, 2024, so just under, about 3 months out, which feels really good, about 2 to 3 months out. It's at the Miracle League complex right next to Lucchese, so we'll be utilizing that awesome all-accessible field at Lucchese for Miracle League, and then also the soccer field, so we'll have three fields on that team. Beer and Wine Garden coming back. Thanks to Hen House Brewing Company, and let's see, Petaluma Coffee and Tea is going to have some awesome breakfast stuff there, keep us caffeinated, so true community event coming up.
I agree with that. What time are you going to start?
Games will start 8 a.m. That's why coffee will be there.
So all the young teams, like the team you played on last year,
yes,
have to
appreciate
start
you
at
saying
8.
that's the young team. Yes.
Yeah, well, I saw your team. The over-under was 18 barely.
Oh, I didn't play on that team. I'm their coach. So, yeah.
Just
I'll coach
as bad.
that. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I still have an influence on them. Yeah.
Okay, so it starts at 8 o'clock. All right. We'll get down to double elimination.
New this year, double elimination.
Okay.
We also, to emphasize or maybe perpetuate your point, we have lowered the age limit to 16 years old. So some high schoolers are more invited to come and play. And it's a youth event, right? It sponsors youth around the world, so we figured we'd include the youth as well. But we could get some on your team if you'd like.
What are you clapping about? Well, it's bad enough already when you're out there playing like Maselli's and every one of those, they're 20-somethings. There should be a handicap score.
It was
like
quite
golf.
impressive. It was like watching a Giants game, watching those guys.
Right.
I'm like, how on earth does a wiffle ball go this fast? And we won one game, and from Petaluma Rotary won a game, and we were playing against the mosque.
Oh, B'nai Israel.
Thank you. And I was like, we can't really rejoice in this because everyone's over 75 that we beat. You
should feel bad.
I want to bring in some more youth that level the
What, for your team
field.
or for the...
For everybody.
Yeah,
It's a community
stop
event.
it. No, you don't. You're just like she is. She's a ringer.
We'll share the youth.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, how many teams have... we know how many teams are going to sign up. Who has signed up? Do you know that?
I know that we have 3 Rotary groups that have signed up so far. I've been knocking on doors. I've called, I'm going to go ahead and drop their names. I've called Hansel Auto Group. I've called the Friedman's family over there. And I'm trying to get more local businesses to just stand out. Let's do this for our community. It's a great way to... you build camaraderie with other local businesses, and then you get such great visibility within the community, and it's a really fun event. Bring your kids, if there's always volunteers needed for everything at Miracle League and within the snack bar and whatnot. It's a really great way for families to just get out there, and how fun is that?
I know we're all in. And oh, by the way, we registered Live Explore
newest
Real
team.
Estate.
You're our 13th team to register for this year.
There you go.
Thank you.
We love it. We had a great time last year. I was talking about the old and the hamstrings, and I was joking about that. But we came back in on Monday, right? And everybody was like walking with a hobble. and they were hoping that everybody else felt as bad as they do. And it took like a week for everybody to kind of get settled back in. But immediately, it was like, we got to do that next year.
Yes, we love it.
We'll have a stretch lab
at
9:30.
Exactly.
Yoga
ice
in
pack.
between. Yeah.
We need a little stretching going on.
Who's going to sponsor the ice?
Right? I know.
Can we talk about the money that you've raised in the first leading up to this one? So 2 years, the first 2 years.
Yeah. So I can't speak to the first year. Last year was my main form of involvement, but last year we raised over $20,000, and proceeds go to Miracle League North Bay, which is a local opportunity for folks with special needs to play baseball. And we're surrounding this type of, donation and fundraising allows us to spread our offerings. So we're doing a dance, we're going to do basketball, we're going to do different things. So these types of, donations benefit those type of opportunities, as well as the proceeds go to youth programs that are Rotary involved around the world. So whether that's providing clean water to schools in Africa or providing literacy programs in Central America, a lot of these will allow local Rotary programs to spread the wealth throughout the world.
So that's really Rotary's the one behind this.
Rotary and Miracle League, yeah.
Okay.
So we're in the Rotary Club of Petaluma, and then there's Petaluma Sunrise as well as Petaluma Valley. So there are representatives from those three clubs as well as Miracle League North Bay on the planning committee.
Isn't your Rotary Club known as the Old People Club?
Romeo's.
Oh.
Rich old man eating out. That's actually.
That's good. I like that.
I did not coin
I didn't
the
know where
phrase.
you were
I'm
going
being
with that. I
educated.
thought,
I'm
probably
being
just going to leave
educated.
that alone.
Our club just had its 100th anniversary last July. So Petaluma Rotary Club, we're the chicken badge. We're the only Rotary Club with the chicken badge. So.
And what, a quarter of them were there in the beginning?
Exactly. Actually, yeah.
Okay, besides double elimination, that's new, right? That wasn't there
new.
last year.
That's
It was
new.
one and done. Okay, any other rule changes?
Let's see. So double elimination, it'll be a little bit of a shorter game to accommodate for the field. So I think it'll be around a half an hour game, but with playing two games, automatically be playing the same amount as you were last year in terms of minutes. So there's that. There's the lowering of the age to 16 and under, or 16 and up. And then, let's see. I'm trying to think. We are not necessarily new to the rules. We are going to be doing, we're adding the Wiffle Stop Cafe. So we'll be doing very likely some tri-tip sandwiches out of the Rotary Pavilion for sale for folks who are attending. Same silent auction that are coming through, or that'll be available. And then, of course, who can't stress the beer and wine garden enough?
Enough. That's true. Mm-hmm. That nice. All right. So last year we talked about you were going from a wiffle ball to a pickleball.
Right.
And then my concern was it would hurt. Mm-hmm. And you said no because you let the girls over at Petaluma High throw and hit you. I know I didn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Because they didn't hit you. Because I know I saw several throws at point blank range miss.
Yeah.
Like it had a better chance of going into the dugout than hitting you at this distance.
Correct.
Okay, so that's why it doesn't hurt. So you might as well just use a baseball. A real baseball and this bat.
Yeah. Why not a rock or something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rock ball.
Yeah.
So that was, it was hilarious, actually. I mean, it was Sean and I both had opportunities at about this distance, and it was like, I'm just going to, instead of throwing it there to the base, I'll just hit him. Mm-hmm. And it went right in the dugout.
How funny.
Didn't have it was bad.
That's strategy, though, right? You got to control the game. That's the coach in me.
And the strategy of playing is it's not, we tend to sometimes want to hit the ball hard, right? No. And up, and try to hit a home run. So we figured out right away, hit it on the ground. Mm-hmm. The next thing we figured out is nobody can really control the throw very well.
Right.
So once you get going, just keep going because you never, and we watch it happen to us, so then we started doing it. And it works until you play like a Maselli's and they actually can throw and catch, and it takes the fun out of that strategy.
And do a backflip in between. Yeah, they're very talented.
And not breathe.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And not breathe. Yeah. So, all right, so we have younger teams should have to spot older teams' runs. I'm really in favor of that. Okay? I mean, if the over-under age, if the average age of a team is, you're dropping from 18 to 16, so at least you can do is help us out.
Okay. Well, or I say we just spread the youth out onto teams, no?
They can't drink.
They
can't even go get a beer.
That probably helps,
pinch
though.
Runners. That's all he wants is
You'd be surprised how serious it gets. I mean,
it gets pretty serious.
Their competitive nature takes over.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
And we're human, and you got a bunch of athletes out there, even if we're old athletes. Yeah. The brain says, let's go do that. The body says, maybe not so quick. And then we need somebody in between to say, well, sit down, have a beer, and let's talk about this.
Yeah. Just recalibrate.
So the 16, you can't really spread them out.
This is true.
But you can't load them up on the same team either.
Okay. But if they're excited to, represent Petaluma High, I can't really, hold them back.
True story.
Well, you could.
Go Trojans.
You could, but no. All right. What So why did we get to a double elimination?
Yeah, I think to your point of kind of realizing what other teams were doing, and it gives teams a chance more to strategize, right? And I think also we want people to hang out. We want them to be, to hang around in the beer and wine garden, to see the silent auction, to feel really like it's a community event. And we are going to have, that's new this year, the Polyclass Home Run Derby. So we had the Home Run Derby last year. This year, the Polyclass Foundation is sponsoring the Home Run Derby. They also have a team in the tournament. Home Safe is their team name. And so we're going to do a morning prize, a morning winner for the Home Run Derby, as well as an afternoon. So, more chances to win there, and just, wanting to make sure that people have a place to celebrate community in Petaluma.
Right. Are you going to do the Home Run Derby in the same spot where the wind blows in?
Make it a little more.
Yeah.
You're like the lady. You're like the lady.
I was me behind the thing.
At the fairgrounds going,
Yeah.
Here, come on, this little ball, and it's got to fit in a ring that it has no chance of. Come on, fire away.
It'll be on the turf field this year. But I will say, someone thought it was too far, and then I tested it, and I hit it out twice in a row. So I didn't, right from the beginning, it wasn't too bad.
Everybody thinks I brought this back because it's part of the thing. No, it's the...
Clever.
Sorry.
Yeah. This won't hurt. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it hurts. Okay, so that's a good one. So explain. I know how the Miracle Field is laid out, right?
Yeah.
And so last year you went to the turf field, and you had one in one corner and one in the other. Okay. And you're going to put the Home Run Derby there too?
And another field. It's a big field.
It is. So you're going to just take all four corners
All quadrants, yeah. And really want to shout out Petaluma Parks and Rec. They are amazing partners to this event. We could not do it without their just true collaborative partnership.
Anybody in particular? You're not going to name Drew or Rachel?
Well, Rachel's been on. I just recently got to work with Rachel Moore. I don't know if I've met Drew, but Rachel Beer is amazing, as was Kevin.
Oh, I don't know Kevin. I know Rachel and Drew.
Okay.
Good. All right. So social media.
Social media. If you see a post for the Wiffle Ball tournament, please like, comment, share it. Put it out there. Let's get the word out. Let's get some more momentum going. How many? We need a few more teams, right?
So we're at 13 and we have spot for 32. I will say, though, that some of those 13 teams are new to this year. And a lot of the teams last year who have not yet signed up this year, those teams last year signed up at the very last minute. So I'm a little concerned that if someone is like, we'll just sign up at the end, that their spot will be taken. I have pretty close faith we'll be filling up quickly. So we got to get the word out to those. Yeah.
I don't think you'll have a problem. I think enough to get 32 teams. If you said we're going to go to 64 or something like that, I'd think.
I'd be worried.
Yeah, I would be really worried.
But I'm a little worried almost that we're going to fill up too quickly. That the teams who are like, our spot will be there, it won't be there because of our new teams this year, which is a great thing. We have the Caring Canine Companions coming out there, so there will be guide dogs on the field that want for one of the teams, which will be really sweet. Yeah.
So, now the dogs are going to chase the ball down?
Yeah, exactly. They just have...
And they don't have to hit you, they just got to bite you?
10 people, 10 dogs on the field. Why not?
What could go wrong there?
What could go wrong?
You're going to be either social media and your attorney?
Not the attorney part of it, but we're doing my landscape business. Me and a colleague of mine who has a tree company, we're going in on a combined team, actually. So we're going to have Soul Landscapes with Sonoma Marin Arborists, just because our companies are pretty little, right?
Perfect.
Yeah, so we're doing that sort of strategy to get out there and to be seen, and then I'll also be playing for the Rotary team as well. And so with social media, if you see our post, like, comment, share. Also, there's an opportunity to just give sponsorship. If you can't put together a team, but you want to help out in the community, you can check out the website. There's plenty of opportunity there to support. I can't remember, what is Lace House Linen? I think Lace House is sponsoring.
Yeah, they're a Grand Slam sponsor. Yeah.
Let's cover sponsors. So real quick, let's go to the website. Do you have the website address, or is that you?
I have it. I would say the best way to find it is actually via our Instagram, in large part because we don't have the search engine optimization as we should. So it's the most easily found on the bio of our Instagram website, which is Petaluma Wiffle Ball Tournament.
Okay, so just go to Instagram, look that up, and there you go. under Petaluma Wiffle Ball.
You'll see him. You'll see. We're hyping. We're the hype team
Hype
over
crew.
here. Yeah, at Petaluma Rotary. So we tag them. I grab some of whatever Cassie puts up. We'll grab it. We collab on it. But I've had success with just internet searching, either with DuckDuckGo or Google Petaluma Wiffle Ball Tournament. It comes right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. And then there's a list of sponsors and all the directions on it.
So let's go over the big sponsors. Let's go cover anybody who's sponsoring. I know you talked about Petaluma Coffee and Tea.
Mm-hmm. Petaluma Coffee
Right?
and Tea.
Hen House.
Hen House, Lace House Linen, Polyclass Foundation. Last year we had others. Exchange Bank was a sponsor last year. DEMA Management and Consulting. I'm forgetting someone. World Centric donates all of the products I saw even across the street. They're everywhere in Petaluma, which is great. So really upping our composting game and more sustainability efforts. Who am I forgetting? I'm seeing their logo in my hand. Gelati, yeah. And they're a huge sponsor for the Miracle League field as well. So.
Did you has Ohana Construction signed up yet?
Not yet. I need to reach out to them.
'Cause they're good too. They're really fast, young, all like D1 athletes. I'm not saying it's cheating. Why don't you give them the 16-year-olds?
Okay, perfect.
I think they won, not last year, was Maselli. Wasn't Ohana the year before?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know I was talking with Royce Van Beber Steele over there, and he said Ohana plays like it's the Giants.
They had like 6 guys that were D1 athletes.
Amazing.
Yeah, we've had 2 construction or hardware, in the same realm. So Ohana and then Maselli were the first 2 winners.
Right.
So it'd be kind of cool. We want a wealth of, but it would be cool to see them face each other at some point.
Who has signed up?
Who has signed up? We have our
That
Rotary.
you have actually has signed up.
Yeah, we have a Rotary Club signed up. We have Live Explorer X2 NSAT, which is across the way on the east side. Miracle League. Petaluma Coffee and Tea. World Centric. Canine Companions. Polyclass Foundation. I'm getting close to 13, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about PPSC? They signed up.
They're
yet?
signed up. Yep, they're signed up as well. Amor para Todos is signed up. They're frequent winners of the Spirit Award. Who else? I know World Centric will be having a team. Hen House will be having a team. Knights of Columbus will be having a team, but they're not signed up. So we're getting up to about halfway there with just perspectives, and then my main goal this week is to say, hey, you were here last year, come back.
Yeah, exactly.
And then also working on knowing that there are newer teams coming through as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Anything we didn't cover?
I think we're good. Come on out and spend the day and have some fun.
It's a blast.
It's such a blast.
It's a
Yeah,
blast.
even if you're not participating as a part of a team, come have a bottle of wine. No. Come have some
There
wine.
we go.
Come have some beer. Come hang. Even if you're not on on a team, you can still participate in the home run derby. So it's $20 for 20 swings. All goes directly back to the tournament. So.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Look
Thank you so
forward
much,
to it.
Ellen.
Yeah. Thanks for playing.